So I don't often do stuff like this, but look at this fan before the match. Fuck off, United. This city is ours. You think United are so good. My nan's better than you. You're pathetic. You know, I've never heard that word. But honestly, we went and won the match 4-2. So, Amy Coupland, with gone and proven you're wrong right there. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to do my my match review for Sheffield United winning the Piggies 4-2 away at Pigsborough. So from start to finish, the match was action-packed. It started off with Flack obviously scoring that free kick. Before that, it was obviously Brooks making that awesome run. At the end of the game, they were attacking, but we won the match obviously. And I reckon that we played insanely well because they didn't really turn up, and I reckon that the key factor towards us winning that game was passion, okay? They have a lot of foreign players in the team. They have a lot of players who don't really know, too much about the Championship, but we clearly do, the likes of Jack O'Connell, all the way up to Leon Clark. They all have passion for the club. Then when we've got young lads like Brooksy playing for us, it's obvious that, in some ways we're all going to win when you look at it from that perspective. They don't really have much young blood in their side. We have a lot of, foreign players. Lucas Jow, one of them scored. He's one of his scorers for them, actually. Then they have a couple more, which I can't think of off the top of my head, embarrassing. They have a centre-back. I know that, and then I think we've got a winger as well. So, we just have a lot more passion flowing through the squad. I'm glad that Leon's got on the score sheet for the first time this season. Twice, in fact, obviously. Both were very nice finishes. The first one was just a nice little tuck into the left-hand corner. Then the second one was a nice little chip shot over their keeper. Their keeper had a shocker, to be honest. He really should have done better. From the free kick, he was stale. From Clark's second goal, it was just bad positioning. Duffy's goal, near post, bad positioning again. And then for Clark's last goal, that goal pretty nice, to be fair. The first and last goal were good. He probably should have done a bit better for the second and third for us. But overall, I'm happy. A lot of Wednesday fans, including that one that you saw in the intro before the intro, have been saying stuff like, we're not good enough, we're going to go down. But we've turned up to their place today, won a game against them, and I reckon that we could do the double this season against them. So I'm now going to go ahead and do my overall reactions towards each of the players for our squad. So obviously in net it was Jamal Blackman, and now I'm going to say that he played very well. Conceded 2 goals. They were both fairly good goals. You can't really say that they weren't. The first one probably should have been cleared, so Blackman wasn't really expecting it. And then the second goal was just a nice finish into the back of the net. And then at right wing back, George Baldock played very well as well. He made a lot of runs going forward, and I didn't think he was fit enough. Next thing you know, he's running like he's just started the match, around the pitch, and I was really happy to see that. Even if he was knackered, he was putting in a great shift for the club. And then in the centre backs, I'll go one at a time. So Carter Vickers, he played well. He is quite fast. I noticed he's quite fast. And if ever like Hooper or even Fletcher were running through for them, he was mostly the one covering or tracking, So Cameron Carter-Vickers is a good defender. And then Jake Wright, I feel like in the second half he couldn't really keep up with the game because they were very attacking, getting balls in behind. So the sub from Wilder to bring on Duffy was understandable. And hey, Duffy ended up coming on and scoring, so I'd expect Duffy to start on Wednesday against Wolves after that. And then Jack O'Connell, as always, a solid defender. I still can't get over the fact that he's a 64 rated on FIFA. Obviously they only go for the higher leagues though, so in a way it doesn't surprise me as well. And then Ender Stevens, he's an average defender. He doesn't do it amazing, but he doesn't exactly make any mistakes. Pretty sure he got the assist for Leon Clark's goal, which is also nice to see. So yeah, the defence was very, very solid. Conceding 2 goals, but in a derby match, 2 goals is nothing, especially when we go and concede 4. But we were very good, to be honest. And then in midfield, Basham what a performance he had. He was running up and down the pitch all the time. At times he was the last man in defence. At times he was the furthest man up front. He was everywhere. And I reckon that he needs to play midfield more often, to be honest. He's a very attacking player. And at centre-back he's restricted. So I feel like if we go with the same back three that we did today and play Basham in midfield on Wednesday, it is work a treat for us. And then John Fleck, he had a fabulous game as always, scoring that goal early on. And like Basham, he was always there, you know, he's very passionate for the club. And I'm very glad that we got John Fleck on a free. And he recently signed a new contract as well, which I did do a video on 3 videos ago in case you want to go check it out. And then Coots, he wasn't as good as I was expecting him to be. He was still very good, obviously, that's why we won so well. And the midfield's a crucial play for us. But the captain, Coots, obviously, he was probably the worst of the 3 midfielders. Even though he was a very, very good player, I'd just say that he didn't get involved as much as I was expecting to. If I've misread it and he played very well, make sure to tell me down in the comments constructively. But I just feel like the other 2 midfielders were better and there was, getting around more. And then up front it was Brooks, insane player. The one thing that, he needs to improve on is the finishing ability that he has. It's a couple of shots he could have got on target and probably scored, but he ended up missing on both. Once he's mastered his finishing, I reckon he's going to be a top class attacking midfielder / striker for that league. And then Leon Clark getting a double. What an insane performance he had, getting 2 goals. Wow, it is. I can't believe he played so well, to be honest, because we had the likes of Donaldson, Ched and Billy Sharp out. We're all like, oh no, we've only got oh no, we've only got Clark, what we're going to do? But next thing you know, he turns up and gets a brace. And the one criticism I have from Wada is, why didn't he bring on Billy Sharp or Ched towards the end just for a round of applause or anything? I know that's not why you bring on substitutes, but I feel like, it could have helped him have a bit of a confidence boost, whichever one he brought on. But oh well, that's not really a good criticism, is it? Wada managed the team perfectly well. From start to finish, we was attacking. We never sat back and let them attack on purpose, and Wilder's got to be praised for that, because a couple of seasons under Atkins we wasn't as attacking as we weren't as passionate as we are now. So got to give Wilder a big up, the Bleed fan obviously. So that was my match review, and my review for all the Sheffield Wednesday players bar a couple was terrible, to be honest. Barry Bannon was a fantastic player for them, I've got to say. I would take Barry Bannon even though he is a Wednesday eye. He was controlling the game for them whenever they was in possession. Gary Hooper was decent as well. I'm trying to be as constructive as I can without being, I tried to be constructive. So Gary Hooper was also pretty good. Whatever service he got, he was always trying to make the most of it. I'm sorry, but your keeper wasn't very good. I've always rated him, first couple of seasons he was at you lot, best keeper in Championship, but it seems to have drifted off now, and he just isn't as good as he once was, in my opinion. So that is my match review. Make sure to tell me down in the comments what you guys thought of the match. If you were there, make sure to tell me as well, because from what I heard from watching it on Sky Sports, the atmosphere was electric. So this is the end of the video, so make sure to drop a like on it. So yeah, like, subscribe, and enjoy this video, and peace.